All right, this is the Highland Knight 44. Got a special guest today, Trace Vandal from Mainframe.
Yeah.
It's also where I play my video games, where we get together and we play some games and kick some ass.
Just a big old nerd pit.
Oh yeah, smells like it too.
Yeah. So what do you think of the map Jungle? I know as a clan we've had our issues with it, but it's slowly becoming a map we're really good at.
Well, that's the same thing I was kind of thinking. Is I'd never really liked this map. Just wide open, chopper gunner to mess you up. First kill, first blood.
Yep.
It's pretty common for us to run the first bloods on this. We got Trace Vandal in this game. We also have a Madian, who's a Madian the Canadian. We pick on him relentlessly about that.
That's what his name means, in case you're wondering. It's supposed to be American and Canadian mixed together, which just doesn't make any sense. It's a terrible, terrible combo.
And that's what you get for being Canadian.
They're just America's hat.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we're just doing our typical thing right now. We're trying to figure out the rotation of the map. Is what I call it.
Yeah.
You get spawns here, you spawns there. And
I think that was me right on your left there.
yeah.
This is right after I bought the gold stoner, which I don't think you pick up any of my dead weapons, but
No, I'm pretty sophisticated. I like to run my gun out of bullets, and if I have to pick something else up, I'd probably just rather die.
I'm actually a huge AUG user as well. I just put up a Blackbird there, I think.
And I got the Blackbird. That's one of our techniques is MFers is stacking the Blackbirds, and
It's a much better strategy than, I mean, you see teams all over the place that think they're so great because they throw up gunships and chopper gunners and one guy gets like 80 kills and everybody else has 5 or 6. Like, if you got a serious team, try playing with everybody with an SR-71 equipped, and it is basically impossible to lose unless the other team is also doing it back to you and they're better than you. Which that's only
That
happened like
doesn't
once or
happen too often
twice.
to us.
I can remember a few matches where we've gotten destroyed against other teams doing the exact same practice, but that was also because we didn't have a full team. We had a couple greenies or whatever, and they were a full clan.
Prestigers, as he's coined.
Yeah, that's
in the
in case
previous
anybody,
video.
if I hear that online anytime soon, I'm going to be like, you have to pay me $1 every time you say that. Prestigers. That's what we call them, for pussies who don't prestige.
Yeah, run level 50 for like 4 or 5 days.
That's what,
Pretty sad.
yeah.
I mean, you at least got to do it once. I mean, give yourself some credit.
I heard the guys were playing the other day and they saw a guy that had 12 days and no prestige.
That's just depressing. I mean,
If he had been prestiging like regular schedule, he would have already been 15 for like 2 days by now. I have 11 days and I could have hit 15th. I'm holding off on it for the last few ranks just to enjoy my gold weapons that I got, but
we found the rotation of this map, and people spawning here, and we'll go chase them down, and
I jacked your kill right there.
yeah, and it happens. That's a lot of what I do usually when I'm playing with the MFers. I get a good clan of them, and then we're chasing corpses around. That's what I like to call it, 'cause by the time I get there, everybody's dead.
Yeah.
End up running the other side, everybody's dead. So, yeah, don't like chasing corpses, but sometimes it's what I gotta do.
Yep. I personally think, especially with our team, it kind of just depends on what kind of team you have stacked up, and you need to have a good group of supportive players and aggressive players, like kind of more like 3 defensive type players and 3 aggressive players, and that's when we get those crazy scores, 7,500 to 500. It's because we have the right amount. We don't have too many pushers and you get too many of us on the team that are super aggressive. It's just ridiculous. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and break in there. I just got my Blackbird,
oh yeah.
and my kill streak rewards. I usually run the seeing. I like using the UAV and then do the care package. The only way we ever get chopper gunners or anything remotely devastating like that would be the care package.
We do occasionally run dogs too, but
And my SR-71, gotta love them. Get all these ghost corner campers, man. It's not
You could kind of say that's where the style evolved from, was from playing that. Those were the only type of players we had trouble defeating, were ghost teams. And I think that's what we're just like, screw it, we're just going to start using Blackbirds every single game. And that kind of cuts out the ghost factor right there, you know?
As soon as one of our guys gets one of those SY-71s up, it just becomes a slaughter fest. Those guys don't know what they're doing. Because they think, hey, I'll just sit here and I'll be okay, but we know you're around the corner. We're just gonna throw a grenade in there.
Yeah.
Come in shooting, and nothing
Kablamo!
to do. Final kill, like I said, 7,500 to 2,300. We had a pretty decent game there. 17-4. Like I said, it was one of my better games. And if you'll notice, I mean, we weren't even the host.
Yeah. 3 bars right there.
We'll just kick your ass.
Yep.
Anyways, this is Highland Night 44, Pete. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. I got another one coming up here pretty quick, and we'll see you.
Yeah.